everything.
Stuck with this stuff, I understand. I think the Manipuraka meditation, that creating sounds, that continuously creating sounds. In the ASP, do you remember? The second technique. Please take up the technique for 21 days. That will totally break you. And you may have the diarrhea for 2-3 days. Allow that to happen, don't worry. When the guilt breaks, the guilt is the memory related to the Swadhisthana and Muladhara. But you cannot work directly on Swadhisthana and Muladhara. Let you work on the Manipuraka. You will see that guilt just melts. And you will have the 2-3 days of diarrhea. It is good. Have it and finish it up. You will see you come out of it. You come out of that mental setup. You come out of that mental rut. Take up the Manipuraka meditation. For 21 days. Only once a day. 21 days. You will see that totally you come out. There is a thing called Arsha Prayoga. Rishi Prayoga. When the Rishi says, even if it is done, even if it is a mistake, nothing wrong. What you hear is only mantra. And there is a thing called Padaveda. Means, for a different purpose, mantras are altered. Gayatri itself has got 10 versions. Bhurvuvaswaha, or directly Om Tat Savidurvarenyam, or Bhurvuvaswaha, Tapas Satyam Tamaha. There are so many versions of Gayatri. What you receive from your Guru is Gayatri for you. Okay?
Because this is the other part of it, because I had this inheritance, I did get a certain amount of inheritance, I've been using that, trying to build myself up. But
actually, when you use it, it will not have power. When you hear from Master, it will have a deep power. The mind is always such. What do you tell?
He was talking about his inheritance that he got, and he says he's using a part of the money to build himself, and the rest.
Yeah, well, you know how we are. We invest money, in sometimes in stocks or options or bonds or whatever. And we try to build it up, our net income. I was trying to recover, build on what I had, so I would eventually retire. Eventually, like that's the dream, sort of. But I found myself losing money.
You see, actually losing money is related to this guilt also. Guilt also makes your consciousness, guilt gives you the view about the life totally which is not right. Any step you take, guilt gives you the view. Actually, guilt is such a powerful mechanism, it attracts all bad things towards you. Guilt is almost like a negative satellite. It can attract all negativity towards you. So break this mental setup and come out. There is a beautiful saying by a rishi, Anandoho Kamranaha Vijayate, means bliss attracts the fortune. Where the bliss is, there Vijayati means going. There the fortune goes. Bliss pulls the fortune. Same way, guilt pulls the negativity. Whatever you do, you will have exact wrong decisions. The right opposite decisions. That's based on, because of this guilt. Work it out on you, you will see that you come out of it. And this gets cleared.
So it is embarrassment guilt? Is embarrassment guilt, like when you feel embarrassed?
Yes, embarrassment is also guilt.
So any emotion that keeps you from doing something is guilt?
Yes, surely.
So sadness and anger and all these can also become guilt. So sadness and anger and depression.
Yes. Anger is nothing but the expression of. Anger is going to become guilt. Anger is the seed, guilt is the tree.
So everything eventually becomes guilt.
I just realized after writing all the guilts on a piece of paper, if I were to look at it objectively, with pragmatic thinking, a lot of them seem like, it's like, why, it's
Actually,
stupid.
actually,
But I couldn't help it.
as long as you associate yourself with the guilt, they look very solid. When you speak it out 2-3 times, I make them to do in the ashram. I tell them, read out the whole thing just for the 2-3 persons. One person will sit in front and the other person will sit in front. He will read out, and moment he finishes, he will read out, and then change, move, and then he will read out. After reading 2-3 times, you feel there is nothing,
Yeah.
no stuff to read it out, no stuff to open it out.
Actually, you feel like who cares about all these things?
Just
Who
you-
cares about all these things, ma?
Just that.
The problem is, cats always think they are only giving light to the world, planet Earth. The moment they close their eyes, the planet Earth becomes dark. Cats have got that idea. If you see the cats drinking the milk, they will close their eyes and drink. When they stealthily enter into your kitchen and drink milk, they close their eyes and drink. The idea is they think that by the time they close their eyes, the whole planet Earth has become dark. They think the whole thing is centered on them. You also have an idea. The whole world is continuously looking at me.
So what can what would you recommend a person does? I mean, I know it,
Mm.
but I don't feel it.
Mm. That's what I think this meditation will work.
But that's only here after I go home after.
Oh. Then
stuff gathers
again the
dust.
stuff gathers.
Yeah.
More and more
Then I
stuff.
have to wait 9 months or 10 months
No,
before
no. There is no need continuously for the same NSP to be done. An understanding and taking up someone meditation technique seriously also is enough. Any one meditation technique is going to put you out of this collective consciousness. Any one technique, because all technique leads to some one thing. And one more thing, listening to these ideas again and again. That's a big help. Because listening to these ideas again and again means they work on your mind.
No, Swamiji, when I want to go somewhere to see, I just want to go, like somebody's coming, then my husband is here. I'm just excuse me, I'm telling you. He says, what's the use of going and listening all that? Why you want to go? Why I'm not taking, I'm not going. I'll go with somebody. But I feel like he said, there's no use of going and listening. Is it true?
Again and again listening these great ideas naturally will work on you. Again and again listening, that's what I say, Nitya Shravanam, continuously listening to these ideas. In India I make 3 laws for all our devotees. I don't make all those rules in the West because people are not ready to listen. People are not interested in listening. I make 3 guidance rules. Nitya Jnanam, Nitya Dhyanam, Nitya Anandam. Nitya Jnanam means continuously listening to these audio discourses. Even in the car, when you go, just insert some DVD, some cassette. And you may be driving. Some idea will fall into your head like a seed and start working. Continuously, whenever it is possible, try to listen these ideas. Actually, when you listen again and again, that I know becomes I feel. What you feel is what you heard again and again. The 100th time, if it is put in your intellectual stuff, intellectual head, intellectual space, it becomes emotional stuff, emotional space.
It just has to get recorded in your
Get in, that's all, nothing else. The stuff which is put on the head naturally sinks into the heart, but that much you have to put.
You have to put the effort to let it sink.
Again and again. There is no need to put the effort. Listen, hear. Nitya Jnanam. Nitya Jnanam automatically happens naturally, contemplating on those ideas. Nityanandam comes out. Nitya Jnanam is putting like a seed.
So you think without
So
the
when we
effort,
say that we want to, then I say, okay, sometimes all this politics come, this one saying, this one saying. Whenever you get with people, there is always something, you can't make everybody happy. So I said, it doesn't matter, I just want to focus, like why I'm here, what I'm doing. Doesn't matter what other people are saying. Then people are saying like, oh, animals don't care. Human beings care about each other.
No. You are supposed to care but not to be disturbed by others. Caring and getting disturbed is totally different. Caring means you care. Getting disturbed means you are letting them inside you. You closing your fort and keeping it safely and fighting and killing others is different. And letting them inside your fort is different. Caring is different. The word may be same, but the connotation is different. The problem is we do a lot of verbal games.
So when you go socially or anywhere, when you don't have people with the same wavelength, you come back,
You feel you are drained. You are just, I understand.
And then but those kind of situations.
When your wavelength is not there, try your best to avoid. Any relationship which is not your wavelength will only a disturbance for you.
Sometimes for children's sake you go out to party.
Go out and come back. When you come back, see that you are protected. And
even though you don't talk what they are talking.
I understand.
And you said bliss attracts fortune. That it doesn't have to be material. It
No,
can be any kind.
even material. The Upanishad, the commentary says the Lakshmi, the material, attracts. It attracts even material. Because the whole cosmos is not individual things, it's a network. It's a tight network. And there's a new thing called the quantum effect. Here if something disappears means there something appears. So if you understand the quantum effect, you can understand Ananda has got the power to pull or attract even the material benefit. Even the material wealth.
Clearance of the issues, you know what I mean? Because it comes back to haunt me, you know what I mean?
Again and again listening these ideas can break that mental setup. Actually you create it like a setup. It has become like a recorded setup. So when you put the pressure on, you see, on Ramakrishna, one enlightened master, he says, if you have drunk 1 liter of the country arak, country wine, at least quarter liter of water is necessary to come down to flush it out. So at least 1/3 or 1/4 of the intelligence, these great ideas going inside. Today morning when I said about the guilt is nothing but trying to use your intelligence towards the past instead of future. She said, wow, now things are clean, slate. See, the one idea can totally shake and give a shift, can give a big relief. So again and again put these ideas which gives you relief into your being. Then you will see it disappears.
Swamiji, I also want some relief. It's a small and very silly kind of guilt, but it bothers me every day. You know what, my daughter, she doesn't eat well at all. She's always so skinny. I mean, it sounds very silly, but I have to bring it out in your presence because it just bothers me every day. It came to a situation wherein I had to force feed her. I had to put her in my lap, put my hands and legs on her and force her food in. She would spit it out. And that was just bothering me so much. I would try distracting her, put the TV on, take her outside, take her to friend's place. Nothing worked and I had to resort to that. She started hating me and hating food. Both of them.
The problem, Ma, there are few body setups which takes directly energy from the ether. Till the age of 7, kids are given the provision to take energy from ether. I think I can see the energy of her and tell you how much maximum you can feed and forget about the rest. Don't bother about anything else.
She liked
There is no need to put so much of food on them, actually. There are few kids. There are few kids who needs. There are few kids who don't need.
Past, what happened is like, but like sometimes we always so preoccupied, oh, what's going to happen in the future. This thing.
Future is not guilt, it's a
I mean, it's not
insecurity.
guilt, but how can you avoid?
There is nothing else can be done except feeling insecurity is the only way of life. You can have a clear security only in the graveyard, when you are inside the tomb. then you are totally secure, and there is a problem. Somebody may take away the tombstone.